You're not ugly. You're just wearing all the wrong stuff. So I'm gonna transform you, the viewer, into your dream self instantly. I'll be giving people like you my honest feedback based on research that actually works. I look like an ugly guy, but now I'm like one of the hottest, biggest OnlyFans creators. The only thing really stopping you from reaching your full potential is knowing how to pass and getting the confidence that comes with it. But I have no money. Well, don't worry, because that doesn't matter. Even if you had millions of dollars, do you really think you would magically know how to dress yourself? Kris from MrBeast has a net worth of $2 to $5 million, but still somehow struggles to find something good to wear. So I rudely slid into their DMs, and I'm sorry if you're watching this for being really blunt, but I schizo posted and I thought they wouldn't see it. But before I show you all the homophobic slurs that I said, transphobic, downright evil stuff that I said, my intention with this video is to be helpful and give actionable advice to every single trans person. Luckily, I've never hurt someone, but I do have to be more gentle because it's really sensitive. Wear whatever you want, I don't care, but I just want to help people gain the confidence they need. Let's go back to Kris. I saw them wearing this dress for a very important coming out video. They are an absolute amazing person with a beautiful voice and personality, but they need the most amount of guidance right now. Do you see what's wrong with this dress? That square line does not look flattering if you have broad shoulders. We want to de-emphasize the shoulders and not make them look bigger. Instead, here are some necklines that can de-emphasize the shoulders. Ignore the sleeves in this picture. They're not wearing a bra, and the neckline leads you to their unproportional size boobs for their body. So the answer to that is to wear a bra to give you a more full shape, but do something simple with like light padding so you don't look like extra. I'm willing to bet the dress looks very straight and rectangular when they stand up. I don't even have hips, but clothes can make it look like you do. The clothing goal is to make it look like you have the right curves. Having a dress with a nipped waist and a bottom half that flares outwards will help you out so much. Tight long sleeves will make you look like the inflatable tube man when you have like broad shoulders and you're tall. If you're wearing long sleeves, do something loose and wide, and avoid shoulder poofs because that'll just make your shoulders look bigger. Not that it applies to this. The dress is really thin and tight around the waist, which might show their wiener outline or their midsection folds, and we don't want that. Like I said, we want something that flares outwards and that could hide any sort of like unflattering outlines and give you the right curves. The high heels are a great color, but they don't complement or match with anything. That accent color is kind of random, but that's Kris's favorite color, so they need to add that color somewhere else in their outfit to make it all match. The dress meta right now is to wear white shoes with a dress. I think that's way easier for trans people, and I think it looks way better than wearing heels. The black dress blends in with the chair, but it's probably not their fault, and they seem kind of overdressed. The good things are the necklace is amazing. It draws attention away from your shoulders to your chest and shoulders. The hair accessory tie on the wrist is simple and cute, and we probably want more stuff like that. And the makeup is absolutely amazing. I heard it was actually the Kardashians' makeup artist that actually helped out with that. And they have such a lovely personality and voice. It's so nice. Let me know if all that makes sense in the comments. All my channel revenue goes to charity, so subscribe if that helps. I think overall, they probably have the most potential, and everything about them is so fucking amazing. I love them so much, and I really hope they hear this advice and they take it, and then they can like be the best person they can be. This is random, but it's been a couple of days, and I recently talked to Kris again because they posted a 6 months on HRT. I don't like that they're giving all the credit to HRT because all of the decisions they have made to get here is because of them, not because of HRT. HRT isn't like a magical pill that transforms you overnight. Like the way that they have their hair now is in a way better condition. They have it parted nicer so it kind of covers some like problem areas. It looks softer and nicer, and you can easily do that by taking care of your hair. Their skin looks softer, and that could be done because like they washed their face, could be the camera filter settings, could be the soft lighting, but it looks better. They look happier. The way that they're showing off more neck is amazing because it'll de-emphasize like any square features they may have. Also, the camera might seem like their skin or that their head is smaller, but that could be just because of like the camera that they're using or the focal length or something. There could be a whole bunch of other factors, but they look 100 times better now because of the stuff that they have done. There's no such thing as a magical pill. If you want to pass, you can do it. You just have to understand your body and how to dress to that. Anyways, I look like this because I'm about to record something. That's why I look a little bit different. But yeah, and oh my god, Icky Icky did the most unbelievable thing. Look at what she's wearing. Big top heavy boxy t-shirt with skirt. Looks like when a kid wears a football armor thingy. If you scroll through skirt outfits, you're gonna see tucked in fitted shirts. Instead of doing like a big t-shirt, I think like a bodysuit would look way better with a skirt. Inverted triangle people can do this, as people with broad shoulders and narrow waists. I do want to preface that Icky is very attractive, which unlocks the pretty privilege pass, and that means they can wear all the wrong stuff but still look decent in it. She seems super nice and kind. Again, anything I say in this video is meant to be helpful and not mean. I'm using her as an example to help thousands of other people trying to get to her level, or someone who's like at her level. She's actually really good at picking out the right colors that flatter her. There's a whole science about picking colors. Check that video out so you don't look disgusting when you wear the wrong colors. And I don't want to make it seem like I'm focusing too much on her, but the last thing I'll say is avoid looking like a rectangle. Think about having a wide flare bottom half. Also, don't wear spaghetti straps with like a shoulder pad sweater. Instead, do like wide straps, or if you have to do thin spaghetti straps because you like to dress or whatever you're wearing, wear a cardigan over it or something to avoid looking top heavy. I think she kind of gets a pass on wearing a spaghetti strap because her hair is black and wide, and it kind of gives you that dimension that she needs in clothing, but she's getting it with her hair. But I don't think that's gonna work for most people or work for her most of the time. Like if she moves her hair, it's gonna look weird. Trans people like me have an issue with looking top heavy. Also, some trans people might have a larger midsection or a belly. Let me know if you want to see a video focusing on that, because it seems like I'm focusing a lot on like top heavy, broad shoulder people, when like the other people with like maybe a larger midsection also exists. For some reason, all trans people pick really small, tight bottoms. It looks like a structure that is barely holding up with like stilts for supports. I'm guilty of wearing really stupid stuff in public too. This is the absolute worst picture of me. I've made all the same mistakes that everyone has ever made. I've instead replaced this dress, I threw it away, and I got a way nicer dress that actually complements my body. Anyways, for people that have a more noticeable midsection, like this lovely person, first thing we see is like a rectangle body shape with some apple. Apple's gonna be the larger midsection, which is their tummy. If one person wants me to make a full video on this body, just let me know. Just leave a comment or something and I'll just make it for you. They look sad, but we can help them. They honestly have so much potential and they already look very feminine already. It's crazy. Styling the apple body shape isn't too hard either. We want to de-emphasize the midsection to create a more defined waist. Their neckline is perfect, and they should wear shirts that show off their upper chest skin area, but it doesn't have to be like a cleavage top. Her sleeves are not even that bad. Here's some other options that could work for her. But the main issue that we see is that it looks like it's a crop top or a short skirt. A tuckable shirt would be way nicer to help start defining a waistline. Honestly, I think her shirt is way too tight and it should be more loose. Here's a perfect example of a good skirt that could work for apple body shape people. This is another case, like Kris, of someone not wearing a bra. So wear a bra to add more emphasis to your chest. Apple bottom shapes will need more intention from their waist down and then chest up. So necklaces are great because humans love shiny stuff and they'll be looking at that instead of looking at somebody's midsection. Cleavage or the right neckline looks great for these people. Maybe big earrings or a neckline that shows off more skin helps a lot. Also, her skirt is too tight and narrow, and it could be like a bit wider and something that like flares outwards. But the colors she's wearing are actually so good. I really like the color she's wearing. She figured that out perfectly, and that's really hard to do, so I'm so happy for her. She understands that. She has so much potential. It's great, and there's lots of options for her. I'm actually like so happy for her, and I hope she sees this, and I would be more than willing to give her more advice on that. Something that's really cool is that there's lots of famous trans people like Natalie Mars, Dylan Mulvaney, Caitlyn Jenner, Blair White, and even Finster. They dress well, but like it's good for the camera and like an audience, but it's not really like normal for like normal people, if that makes sense. I want to make it my life's mission to help trans women dress well because it's probably the most important thing in their life. It's what everybody sees and it helps determine what their gender is in public. Eventually, I want to have a one-on-one service where I can help each and every person that wants help, and I can just tell them how to do it and be their stylist or like their guide or something. But for now, I'm gonna continue using Reddit and my friends so I can keep practicing and show you that I know what I'm talking about. Soon, I'll be launching the biggest project that will change every single trans person's life. Like this person here who seems more normal is kind of stuck in boy mode. They seem like a wonderful person and they're looking for advice on what they can improve, but they get useless comments like, "You're getting there," or "You look trans, attractive, but definitely not female." Lots of people are asking for help, but nobody's giving them answers except for me. I'm the only one solving this issue. If you want to be passing, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon so you get notified when I get uploaded. I donate all my money to charity, so I don't want to make it seem like I'm using vulnerable people for my advantage. You're getting the help, and together we're helping a charity. I was about to make this video way longer so I could like go over every single type of trans person, but I think it'd be better to organize it into different videos. I'll see you guys in the next video. If you have any suggestions or requests, if you have something that you need help with, write it in the comments and I will help you out. I don't care if it's just one person or like 100 people. I will help out anyone and everyone that is trans that needs help with this. Share this video with anybody that you think needs help in a friendly way. You don't want to be like, "Hey, you look funny. Here's a video that might help you," you know? You gotta be nice about this. Anyways, thank you for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys next video. Bye! I'm gonna shoot myself.